Chasing for Gianos in the parking lot. Hanging with the dealers, I just went and bought another watch. I just made a super stretch, think I need another bite. Bougie got some super cat, I just bought another one. Automatic zipper catch, yeah, that's a super flex. About to turn up on my ex, yeah, that's a super flex.
So, alright, gang, y'all know who it is, man. It's Drop. We in the building. I got an update. Trust me, I got an update. I mean, y'all can go check this shit out like I've always said from day one. Go do your Googles. I mean, because it's all over the internet. But allegedly, and then you see what I'm saying, gang? Because I dropped a video off today and yesterday saying these people was outside. I don't know why y'all wasn't believing me talking about, nah, they ain't outside. But trust and believe me, I knew for a fact. Once the smoke died down a little bit, they was going to come off the porch. These malls is outside in the streets in their neighborhood, gang. Now check it. There is a video surfacing. Y'all go do your Googles, go do your YouTubes and all that. Of Nazeer Wiggins. In some neighborhood, I'm assuming it's his or his mother neighborhood. I think he said he was in his mother neighborhood. But he got some little goofy ass girls. No disrespect. But he got some little goofy ass girls recording him while he gets out of a car with a pistol in his hand. Come on, B. Talking about, I mean, this is how I got to do things now. I got to protect mine and my family and my mother. Homie, you should have been having that same energy when y'all was out there in Cabo. So don't come, and then you got to understand something, gang. See, we living in North Carolina. I live in North Carolina right now. Everybody in North Carolina got a gun. What are you saying, homie? What are you saying? See, if you had cleared that shit up back then, you wouldn't be at the present date where you at right now, hopping out of cars and shit, talking about you got to protect your mother with little pistols. Makes no sense to me. They outside, gang. This is what I'm saying. See, this is where it gets dangerous for him. It's because he's a little too comfortable. Nazeer, let me holler at you, Scooby, because evidently you don't have too much street smarts. And I'm going to tell you something. When you're running from cases like you're running from, you know what I mean? Just because your neighborhood may be a little soft and your mother neighborhood may be a little soft, so you feel you can dibble and dabble between them two and carry little pistols and all that like that's going to save you. Homie, everybody is not happy with y'all. Your luck is going to run out. And once you start this, like, showing pistols and guns, once you start showing that, see, you done stepped your level up a notch, buddy. See, these is games you don't want to play. You did better doing your little IG or Facebook lives and all that trying to explain yourself. But you getting out of cars, kiki and a han, showing pistols, talking about you got to defend yours and your mother and all that, granted you do. But if your corny ass had done that shit when you first got back here to North Carolina, Scooby, you wouldn't be going through this now. So ain't nobody trying to hear you think you scaring people when you hopping out showing this little bitty gun. That ain't doing nothing to nobody, man. The same energy people had towards you then, they gonna have towards you now. Trust and believe me. But now the difference is it's gonna be escalated. You understand what I'm saying? At first they would have beat you the hell up, threw you in the corner or something, kicked you a couple of times. Now, see, you giving people a drop, son. This is how you know your street awareness skills is out the door. You're giving people a drop on you. You're letting people know you're still in your neighborhood or your mother's neighborhood, and now you carrying something, right? So what you think that tell the masses, Scooby? When they come approach you, they are not coming just to pounce you in your eye. They are not doing that, son. Street awareness, that's all I'm saying. If you're trying to live, listen, Scooby. If you're trying to live to see 30, because I don't even think you're 30. What you say, you're 24, 25, whatever the case may be. Son, if you're trying to see 30 years old, this is not the way to do it. You're playing with dangerous games. And see, I could tell by the video, you don't think this shit is as serious as what it really is, son. You're playing serious games and you're playing deadly games. It's not only going to get you involved, it's going to get your family involved. And do you really want that? This is what I'm asking you. Do you really want that? Because at the end of the day, man, when the smoke is smoke, and you're smoking right now, son. And just because, and I keep saying this, just because you're okay in your two little areas, that doesn't mean you're okay everywhere. And allegedly, Elisa Hyatt, Shorty back at work. Shorty's back at work. I mean, wherever she's doing CNA, I think they say she's like a little nurse or a CNA, whatever the case may be. Mamas is at work, allegedly. These people is back in the street, gang. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all from day one. I know how the human mind works to a certain degree when it comes to certain situations. You get me? They had got comfortable. Mamas went back to work and Scooby out here in the street with pistols. At the end of the day, gang, come on. I mean, so when you was telling me like, nah, drop, they not outside. Nah, drop, they too scared to show their face. I be damn. They out here, yo. And I'm not telling nobody to go look for them. Like I've been telling y'all in my last 2 videos. You don't have to go look for them. Because evidently right now, the people that's going to be looking for Nazeer. Scooby, you stepped your game up when you released this last little video. When them little girls you had recording you and you thinking you this and that. See, that stepped the game up for you. Now you're playing dangerous games, son. See, you don't know this. Evidently, see, you haven't been born long enough. Homie, you're only 20-something. You haven't been born long enough to know how these streets play with you. And see, you playing games now that the streets is going to get you up out of here. It's going to get you up out of here. You should have did like your boy. What's your boy name? Khalil Cook. He ain't out here doing all that. He ain't out here hopping out of cars, showing like your little side piece and all that. Like 99.9% of North Carolina don't have a side piece, son. Come on, Scooby. You got to be better than that. The last thing you want the masses to know is that you strapped. Just for the simple fact, the people that's coming at you, because you know, you still getting it, man. I mean, I don't care what nobody say. You are still getting that heat through. I mean, because you still open up your Facebook accounts every now and again and your IG. And that's because you be wanting to know what people are saying. So you know people is unhappy. You know that. You know that. But you trying to portray this tough guy image when you have not been on this earth 24 years, son. You understand what I'm saying? I know people that have probably did that much jail time looking for you, son. You feel what I'm saying? So let's not act like that little video you just did was gonna X out everything you're going through like you done scared half of America off. Nah, buddy, you ain't did that. You have brought all the heat to you. As of right now, I don't even think nobody else is caring about the Carbo 6. It's only the Carbo 1, and that's you, Nazeer. Mr. Wiggins. Since you got so much smiles and giggles and you doing this and that out here in the world, son, guess what? They are looking for you. Let's not get comfortable. Let's not get too much more comfortable than you already are. Check it, gang. I'm not even going to hold y'all. Nazeer Wiggins is out here in Charlotte, allegedly, man, out here doing his thing. I'm assuming your time will run out soon. And Elisa Hyatt, shorty, until you come to path of what your past was, it's a wrap for you with your job and all that, baby. And I'm out. This drop. Love y'all.